Brian, do you need a timer for the 2-minute public comments?
You want to be my timer?
I can. I've got a 2-minute timer right here.
I'm with it.
All right.
I didn't put it on the time limit, I guess. It actually reminded that already. So
But it
we'll
is
go to it.
2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was at 3.
No, it used to be 3, but I think because there's 2, it's 2 minutes now.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Okay, it is 6:30, Monday, December 8th, 2025. I'm going to call the meeting to order, special board meeting. And we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Whalen.
Here.
Campbell.
Here.
DeShano.
She's coming.
Eddie, here. Lander. DeShano.
Here.
Public comment, limited to agenda items only.
2 minutes.
Public comment. Public comment. Okay, new business, appointment of township clerk. Before the meeting, I would say roughly around 6 o'clock, Kayla Schlander came in and gave this letter. This is Dear Clackawan board members. I'm writing to formally rescind my resignation letter submitted on December 8th. After further consideration, I wish to withdraw my resignation and continue in my position as clerk in the township. Sincerely, Kayla Schlander. After seeing this in the minutes that there was no roll call vote on Monday, December 8th, and going through the video this afternoon, I believe this position to still be filled. And I believe that we cannot appoint a position that has not been vacated.
Unfortunately, her letter to rescind her resignation is dated October 17th, 2025, which would have predated the December 8th resignation.
She was just in here. You just witnessed her. Well, I think we can watch her
I
on the
understand
copy
that,
machine.
but the actual document says 10/17/25.
So actually, the newest document is
It
now.
doesn't matter. That's a signed document that said
It says
10/17/25.
12/8/25 she resigned. Now she's dating at 10/17/25 to say she rescinds for December 8th.
Kayla, the board has received your, you are on in front of the audience on phone. The date of the letter you handed me and you laid out on the desk shows 10/17/2025, which predates your resignation.
I'm sorry, I'm sick right now.
Is this letter written today?
It was written today, signed today, produced today.
Okay. Does the board accept her statement? Do you have anything to add with what you witnessed in the video?
But there was no vote, so there was no action action taken.
And you wish for this position back?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So what you're saying is that when I made the motion to accept the resignation and that was seconded, that you failed as the moderator to do a roll call vote?
We're supposed to go into discussion, which we did.
So you didn't do the roll call vote
And
after
then
it
we
had
went
been first
into,
and
we actually
second?
went into talking about the payroll and how that was gonna be. And that was voted on. To have me and you, not you and Brian.
Well, you refused to sign.
What do you mean I refused to sign?
Yeah, the accountant came in and
Until
presented it.
I was asked to sign checks this week. And I was told by the MTA, absolutely not, to sign checks. I am not an authorized signer on any account, am I, Mr. Shano?
I had contacted the bank and talked with them about it, but
You
you
never
never
told
talked to
me.
me. Well, you didn't talk to me about it, you just said no. So we called
not true.
the accountant, and that is true, you refused to sign them.
I said, let me tell, you had the attorney tell me that, which was what was in the minutes.
I think the attorney said may.
May.
The attorney said you may sign the checks due to the direness of the situation.
And
Because actually I printed, I'm not wrong, let's just see. But I guess the reality is, are we saying that we would have chose to not pay any employees of this township?
No, I needed recognition that I was on an account to sign. Because I even have,
I get that.
Charlie, you were sitting in the office with me, and that guy contradicted two different people he called.
Yeah. He
Said
said,
Manor Custarian that said I couldn't sign.
one
Correct?
said you couldn't, one said you, the lawyer, our legal counsel said you may sign. That's who's got to fight us in court. You threw that at me countless times. Foster Swift said they'll fight this one in court. And since Foster Swift said it, that's gospel. I remember that.
Okay, which discussion was that, Charles?
As we were building going forward in the special.
I have to be a signer. I talked to MTA on this too, and they sent me plenty of stuff. I have to be a signer
know what?
on an account.
I'm not arguing it.
You are.
Our employees were paid, and that's what needed to happen.
Exactly.
If they're saving lives, and our lawyer said in an email, because other than that, then I would say we have $45,000 worth of reasons to not listen to our lawyers anymore. We shouldn't.
I had never even talked to that.
No, well, I'm just saying, we have
I can't just call
$45,000
it
reasons
an
this year
attorney.
why we should not have talked to the lawyer, because apparently it's an issue. Okay, that's all.
There's a lot of
I'm not
things.
debating it. End of discussion.
So the motion was made and the motion was seconded, and you never called a roll call vote as the moderator. Is that your, that's your
possibly
position?
What happened there?
Interesting.
I guess since we're talking about.
There's a lot of interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can talk for a long time on interesting stuff. and
So what is it
that's-
exactly that you're thinking then about this
Point
election?
of order.
Is Kayla prepared?
Just,
I'm-
not worth it.
I'm just
It's not worth
curious if she's prepared to do the
Um,
election, so we don't have to spend
If
money
we don't
on
have
it.
to appoint a clerk, we will have to figure it out at the next meeting. It's not worth it. Let's make the motion to, let's move on to B. And at the next meeting, we can accept the resignation letter. It was dated before. We will finish this section, and we will revisit everybody who was kind enough to come out tonight and show up and participate. We'll just handle what we can, no circus.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Brad, would you make a motion on B, please?
Well, so basically, we're still gonna make a motion, just so I'm clear, we're still gonna make a motion to expend all of this money for the special election, even though the clerk that was in for 8 months is still gonna be on.
She isn't
because-
on, we haven't accepted her new letter.
Okay,
And
that's.
it wasn't put on the
Yeah, it's not
agenda.
accepted.
Okay,
It is
valid.
not.
So let the
Valid.
record show
We
it
don't
is a
accept the
pending,
rescission.
whatever.
Board discussion, like Mr. Eddie said, we will have a discussion at the next meeting. We did not amend the agenda. We will apologize to everybody that showed up tonight. I'm truly sorry. We will address it, and we will amend the bill pay motion to talk about it. And let's move on to, please, Brad.
Okay, contract Jerry Putt election team for February special election not to exceed $15,000. Jerry Putt I contacted Jerry Putt, asked him for something formal, and he dropped this off today. And this is the work that he plans to perform for the Township of Calhoun. And he had said that that is going to cost $10,000 in a roundabout. I know, Brian, you had put
I talked to him personally on the phone. I said, Gary, is it at the top, or could we be surprised? He said it could be lower, but he says, I don't know where you guys are at. So he started into it today, and that day he said, I think 15 would be safe. They're handling everything from workers to the computers from the county, start to finish for us. So I did talk to Mrs. Nadi too, and she said with where we're at and how far behind we are, we don't have a lot of options. So moving forward, this does need to happen because certain stuff has to be out to certain people by, I think, 425 of them by Christmas. So we're behind the gun.
So you called
Unnecessary.
Kayla a few minutes ago. And before, just a moment, before we do a vote, there needs to be an understanding that pending our next meeting, she's in agreement with this person being able to go in her office and do this election. Because we can vote tonight to accept this, and she can say no as the clerk, and it ain't gonna happen.
I don't think she can if the board votes to do it.
She's the clerk. She controls that office. And that's part of the mud we're in right
That'd be
now.
like saying,
I'm just saying, it's a
I'm
fact.
just saying, I'll make a motion to contract Jerry Putt and his election team for the February special election not to exceed $15,000.
And
I will second it.
Okay, roll call. Whalen.
Yes.
Eddie, yes. DeShano.
Yes.
Campbell.
yes, and I make a motion that the clerk's office will 100% cooperate with whatever he needs, and they will have full reign of that office to be able to put together this election. No questions asked.
Charlie, she ain't been reinstated.
I'm just saying, whoever the clerk may be, they must work, because a new clerk could come in, and the new clerk could say no, or the old clerk could say no. So that's my motion. Would anybody like to second it? Nobody?
I
Okay.
don't think it's needed.
She locks the door, you got a problem.
We'll fully make sure that the special election happens.
Okay. I'm very concerned.
Okay, public comment.
Jeff Class, 1371 East Beaver Road. Just wanted to clarify for the public, I've already sent the email to the board. Mr. Eddy made a statement at the last meeting relative to you cannot put millages on a special election. What he failed to clarify was the election in May is not considered by the state of Michigan a special election. It is part of the normal election cycle. Millages can be placed on that ballot. Many other townships within Bay County are putting millages on that ballot. Nothing is holding up the fire millage being put on the ballot. This board and Mr. Eddy.
Thank you.
Public comment. Public comment.
I'm Kathy Wackerly. I was deputy clerk at Williams Township for 8 years, and I just hope and pray that you give Kayla or whoever steps in a little grace on being clerk, because there's an awful lot to learn, and it's like thrown at you all at once. And I mean, being there 8 years, I didn't know everything. There's just an awful lot to it, that no schooling can prepare you for it. And just be cool with her. I feel sorry for her.
Thank you. Mrs. Donati said the same, kind of the same thing, I think. She just asked for help for a long time, and she never got it. She will take it whenever we want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Sounds like, other offices we can pay for that when we can't. But thank you for helping us with that. I know you're part of Jerry's team. Public comment. Public comment.
Anne Marie Fauché, 910 South Mackinac, Collin. I've been a lifetime resident here, birth until present. Am I to understand the former clerk wants to rescind her resignation? And we're going to hire Jerry Putt and his group? Jerry does a good job. I would vote yes. A clerk, how long has she had to train?
8 months.
How long?
8 months.
Nobody at any job is allowed that long training. Dow Chemical does not. I can vote for that. Interbridge Pipeline does not. I've worked for both. McLaren, I don't know, but medical did not allow that. I'm sorry, if you can't do the job, get out. My comment.
Thank you for your comment. Public comment?
Yes, I do. Hey, my name is Jaden Scott, 805 North Winona. I'm in Bay City. From my understanding of the procedural things here, if there wasn't a roll call called, then she isn't officially sworn off, and that she's still the current clerk as far as my understanding is. I'd like to put that on record. And we're talking about administering the election integrity of America and our republic. It is not Dow controlling. It is not a normal chemical job. This is a complex job. And what she has to do is she has to maintain the election integrity of our country. It's not maybe as easy as some people may think. Just public comment is you guys should give her some grace and be patient with her. And if she's out, then you guys got to restart. Pay for the past 8 months worth of salaries is a waste, and it's a waste of resources. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Public comment. Public comment. Public comment. Okay, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you all for coming.
I know, Jerry.
Vote no on all millages.
Yeah.
They raise our taxes.
I work for Jerry.